Constance Pathy once said, "It's very important for me to live in a city where there is an orchestra, an opera company, a ballet company, and chamber music." For more than 40 years, she has quietly helped transform Montreal into just such a vibrant city. Constance graduated with a degree in international law from Leiden University in her native Netherlands, then moved to Montreal to pursue a different passion, music. Here at McGill, she earned performance degrees in cello and viola da gamba. It was while performing with ensembles such as the Quatuor Montmorency and Le Consort Royal that Constance, to use her own word, drifted into the backstage world of arts organizations. The Orchestre des Jeunes du Québec, the McGill Chamber Orchestra, Early Music America, the Studio de Musique Ancienne de Montréal, the Canadian Music Competition, the Ladies' Morning Musical Club, Brome Beaux-Arts. It is difficult to single out any single organization that has been shaped by Constance Pathy's drive and by her humble and generous spirit. But perhaps her name is most closely associated with Les Grands Ballets Canadiens. She joined the ballet's board in 1978 and has served as the organization's president for the past 26 years. She has been instrumental in helping Les Grands Ballets develop both artistically and organizationally, establishing both artistic directorship and an endowment fund. L'Université McGill est également demeurée au cœur de la vie bien remplie de Constance Pathy. Elle siège au conseil consultatif de l'École de musique Schulich depuis 1991. Elle a fondé l'Académie internationale de quatuor à cordes de McGill, qui réunit chaque année au mois d'août, à Montréal, certains des meilleurs quatuors à cordes professionnels et musiciens de la relève, et continue de lui apporter un soutien généreux et indéfectible. In explaining the importance of the performing arts, Constance has said simply, "One cannot live on bread alone." Through her generosity, her vision, and her passion, Constance Pathy has deeply nourished Montrealers and Canadians. It is with great pleasure that I now call upon our Chancellor to confer upon Constance Pathy, McGill University's highest honor, the degree of Doctor of Music honoris causa.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Dr. Constance Pathy to deliver the convocation address. Dr. Pathy.
Chancellor Meehan, Principal Fortier, Dean Ferguson, graduates and guests. I am very touched to have this Doctorate of Music honoris causa conferred upon me today. I feel truly humble in such august company, but also very proud to be deemed worthy. thank you very, very much for this great honor. Allow me to say a few words about how I got here. You have just heard some flattering remarks about me, but that wasn't always the case. My relationship with McGill dates from 1964. As a mature student, I wanted to enter the licentiate program. I had been studying privately with Walter Joachim, and I thought if I had to take exams, I might work a little harder. Dean Helmut Blume was most encouraging, and obviously the standards at that time were a lot lower than they are today. It took me 6 years to get my diploma. I practiced 7 hours a day. Mr. Joachim was extremely positive and told me each time to go home and practice some more. When Mr. Joachim left McGill and Michael Kilburn took over, he made me practice only scales and arpeggios for the whole year. Although never said out loud, the message was clear. Forget the cello. You'll never amount to anything. Just go home and make babies. Just go home, do something else. And then, a few years after graduation, I did this all over again. Another 6 years for a licentiate in viola da gamba. A glutton for punishment, wouldn't you say? By the way, I did make a few babies en passant. So now I have 2 diplomas from McGill. It was hard work. I persevered against all odds. I learned a lot and performed publicly in a modest way, achieving much more than I ever thought possible. And that, new graduates, is what you have received. A degree from McGill, the finest school in Canada, recognized as such worldwide with a truly international reputation. This is an enormous achievement. Bravo! My heartfelt congratulations. And I hope that you won't rest on your laurels, but go on to achieve much more than you ever thought possible. Whatever your final field of endeavor, this degree is the basis for your whole life, a significant starting point of your career, your working life, possibly continuing studies. You can be proud of your record at McGill. The years you have spent here have given you skills that will stand you in good stead all your life. You have acquired knowledge, academic and practical. You have to put my pages in the right order. You have matured in the university environment. Hopefully, you have striven for excellence. And excellence should always be your goal. This will provide you with enormous satisfaction, knowing that you have given it your all in success, but also in failure. Life is a continuing challenge, and unfortunately, you will not always succeed. With success, you will be stimulated to develop a larger vision. In failure, you will learn from the experience and move on. As Winston Churchill once said, success is not final, and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Obviously, I didn't become a second Yo-Yo Ma, but when the opportunity arose, I started a chamber music series in the country where I played an active role. And to further the art form, I founded the McGill International String Quartet Academy, MISCA, a few years ago. So you too, dream big, be bold, dare. Innovation comes with risk. Be a risk taker. Lead where others possibly fear to tread. Recognize when opportunity knocks on your door. Grasp the brass ring. Do not accept the status quo, the mediocre. Reevaluate the traditional. Be a leader in your chosen field. Be the spark that triggers new ways of thinking. And don't let yourselves be told that something is not possible. Let your vision lead you, persevere, and go for it. I strongly believe in the transformative power of the arts, and by opting for a career in music, you are living proof that you do too. Canada, however, is a young country, and the importance of art and culture is not adequately recognized across the board. Yet the arts are intrinsically linked to the human experience. They enrich the soul, stimulate the mind, nourish the spirit, provide a broader meaning to our lives. Focusing on paying the rent and putting food on the table, necessary though that may be, is not enough. We need the spiritual depth that the arts can provide, a more profound humanity. And you, through your leadership, can make a difference, building awareness and appreciation, educating by example to the benefit of future generations. In these few minutes, I have tried to fire you up, in case you hadn't noticed. I wish you all the success you deserve. Enjoy your summer and get going. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pathy.